I had a hysterectomy when I was 35, and so I did hormone replacement therapy until I was diagnosed with breast cancer in my early 40s. And so once I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I was taken off my hormone replacement therapy. So it was sort of a cold turkey menopause in my early 40s. And so from 42 until 53, I've tried a variety of things. But I would say over the course of that 10 years, it's just got considerably worse. It becomes almost an issue that you begin to avoid because you're so afraid that it's just going to be more failure. And so you become very hesitant to even approach one another for any sort of intimacy. And my husband, I would think, would say he'd kind of given up and sort of said, well, I love my wife. I just know that this might not be a part of my life. And so to find out that there was actually a laser that in 3 treatments could possibly provide me with what I hadn't been getting in the last 10 years of trying, I was ecstatic. There's 2 to 3 days that you aren't supposed to really engage in any intimate activity, and I was afraid to anyway, so that was not a problem. But then after a while, we tried, and it was the most success we'd had in a long, long time. But the difference from what it had been to what it was then was big. And so I am thankful and hopeful that that will be even better after the second treatment and even better after the third treatment. So something that for me, luckily, was not an issue was the cost. But I would say to anyone who is sort of contemplating and maybe deciding based on cost, that it is money well spent to get your intimate life back. And for me, it's priceless.